I want to talk to you about a topic that is personal to me, how I went through it, and how I have been able to overcome. And one of the biggest lessons that I've learned at my 30 plus years is that nobody cares about you. Okay, I want you to know that life is how you make it. There is nothing like so and so is lucky. They are blessed with good looks, money, education, beautiful marriage. First of all, know that there is no shame in you being who you are. Then understand that sometimes we see people admire them when they achieve a lot in life. But we forget it took them a lot of hard work, sometimes sleeping late at night and waking up early before anyone else just to achieve their goals. So, therefore, if you want to become anything in life, believe in yourself. Start now. Do not be scared of failing because failure is just a way of telling you to change your direction and use the other route. Say, I am no longer scared of failures because there is beauty in failing. So put yourself out there. Let people think that you are even crazy, but keep fighting. And in the end, it's a reward to what you've always been wishing for. Now, today's topic mostly is an emphasizing on nobody cares about you and the things that I have personally learned and how much longer time it took me for me to realize the things that I'm going to tell you in just a few minutes. It has taken me more than 30 years for me to realize all of these things and the things that I wish you'd know right now so that they can help you grow and become better. So here are the few things that I wish I had known before I hit 30, but I do not want you to go through the same. And these are the things that I regretted until I took time to learn and understand that it cannot be changed, cannot be reversible. And today I decided to share it with you so that you don't go through the same mistake that I made in my early 20s. And one of the things that I want us to talk about is time. Know the time and how you're going to make your time count. Another thing is always trying to seek external validation. The one will be setting boundaries. And the last one that I want us to talk about is self-love. So join me as we try to get to understanding deep more about this. And I know at the end of the day, you will learn a lot from this video. Please welcome and listen it to the end. And I know you're going to come out of this with something which is going to help you be able to move forward confidently and with a lot of courage and believe in yourself. The first one that I would want you to understand is that you have to learn how to love yourself. In short, just prioritizing self love. And I wish someone had told me earlier that there is nothing that is as beautiful as prioritizing self love. Understanding what it is and the benefit that comes with loving yourself fully. It is a way of treating yourself with gentleness, kindness, even when you are struggling. It is putting ourselves first, forgiving ourselves even when we make mistakes. Learn today that self-love is not always being perfect or the best. Self-love is not always about being happy. Sometimes you will wake up feeling discouraged, feeling scared of probably something you were hopeful for but didn't go through. But one thing I would highly request you is that as long as you are alive, prioritize yourself. Show up. Know that failure is not being weak. Instead, it is a way of learning. Remember, if you keep being perfect in everything, you are not growing. The reason why we struggle to love ourselves, and especially we women, it is because of the fear of being seen, fear of being told that you're proud, you're being rude, you're bad, you're full of yourself. We are scared of being left out by our friends, neighbors, family. We focus so much on what others think and say about us. We struggle to love ourselves because we depend on people for our freedom, happiness, and confidence. We rely on them for compliments and praises. And when they do not recognize our beautiful dress, where you work, your hairstyle, your new car, when they do not congratulate you for graduating, you start thinking you didn't do well or something is wrong with you, but nothing is really wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with your life, but you are the problem to your life, always relying on external validation just to be happy. From now on, make a choice of celebrating your progress and growth. Recognize yourself, know who you are, hug yourself tight, and just know that you should always be your number one best friend. And just the same way you celebrate, congratulate, talk with love and respect to the people you love, you should always do that to yourself, no matter the outcomes. The universe has its own way of balancing life, and what you give is what you receive. When you speak love, show love, and think positive about yourself, the universe is going to give you just the same. Self-love is not shaming, lying, or criticizing. It is being true to yourself, even when nobody's watching. Shaming or self-criticizing, like telling people how uncomfortable you are with your body, you are with your marriage, your job, your career, or your life, will only leave you feeling worse and broken. Instead, work in silence. You waste your time telling everyone how unhappy you are, and they pretend to be concerned about your situation, but what you don't know is that you are only giving them your energy, which they're going to take and use it to build their own lives, because nobody cares about you. And I am not saying that you should keep your problems to yourself. Choose your friends wisely, and just know that not everyone who smiles back at you is really your true friend. Another thing that I would want you to learn is time. Time is precious, but if you waste it, it becomes unrecoverable. You can recover your lost business, job opportunity, your money, friendship, but not time. At my age now, I have realized that the fear of failing, being laughed at by my friends, family, is what made me stop. I allowed them to take control of my life. I relied on their opinions to make the decision that they wanted and not what I wanted. My dear younger friend, do not let people dictate your life. Choose, prepare, and do what you want. Let no one tell you you can't. Let no one tell you it is impossible. Let no one question you and ask you, are you sure you can do it? Phrases stop you from being the person whom you are probably meant to be. Do not delay your dreams anymore. It is now or never. And besides, you never know if this was meant for you until you try. That fear you have, you better not let it control you. It has no power over your life. Even the people you admire so much have had their fears. It is just that they did not let it take control. They showed up anyway, because it is better you try and fail than not trying at all and live with regrets forever. Too many people procrastinated to tomorrow, then tomorrow turns to next week, then next week to next month, and then to never. My dear friend, please protect your time, because if you do not, nobody will. Not your partner, your parents, siblings, children. Yes, the bitter truth is nobody will, because you are, at the end of the day, the driver of your own life. You see, 5 years ago, I every day woke up always wanting to start a YouTube channel, but every time I was about to start, fear always whispered to me that I had no proper English, that I needed to work on my speaking eloquence. It taught me that I could not compete with highly educated people and expect to win. It shouted to me that there were so many people doing the same kind of content as I wanted to do, and so there were no more spaces. I forgot everyone is unique and there is always a space for everyone. I agreed to be controlled by my fear. I lost time which I can't recover now. Maybe if I had started then, I would have grown more. But I tell myself with confidence that it is never too late to start. The best time is now, and I'm now more wiser and experienced than before. So to whatever it is you wanted to do, make sure you start or do something related to it today. Setting boundaries. Most of us wish we can be able to firmly set boundaries. Unfortunately, we are not able to because we are afraid of being seen proud, rude, or disrespectful. Not able to set boundaries, I define it as being a people pleaser, unable to stand up for yourself or keep people disrespecting you until you learn how to set boundaries and be strict about them. The sad thing about being a people pleaser is that you lie down flat to help people, to use you as a bridge so that they can walk on you. But they'll step on you and still complain that you're not flat enough for them to pass by. Learn that whether you like it or not, people will always judge. And I honestly do not understand why you would waste too much of your effort to let unnecessary thoughts, overthinking, self-doubt, people-pleasing not make you live your life to the fullest. Be okay with people not understanding you, some falsely accusing you for the things you have not done, and sometimes we are not aware of because you have no power whatsoever to control what people think or say about you. But you also have a choice to not let those unnecessary comments and what you have no evidence about disturb your peace. When you set boundaries, you teach people how to treat you with respect at all times. Distance yourself from people who are not willing to respect your boundaries, even if it is family members. Always put yourself first and just know that wanting to keep boundaries is a personal choice to keep you safe, to keep you free from unnecessary drama, heartbreak, comparison, and doesn't mean you're bad. It is because you choose to love yourself so much to allow people to step on you whenever they want to. Setting boundaries give you the freedom to create healthy relationship with whomever you feel aligns with you without the need to prove who you are just for the sake of external validation. Now that we have said and talked about external validation, seeking external validation is one of the things that I wish I had known earlier. And now I want you to know that your happiness should not rely on others. Over time, we have second-guessed ourselves simply because we failed to receive compliments from our parents, friends, partners, bosses, or even colleagues. Let not anyone make you feel as if you're not good enough, and this can only happen if you train your mind to understand that not every time people are willing to clap for you. Some people around you are too jealous of your wins. They inwardly wish it was them who got the compliment or the promotion. They're stressed wondering how you still made it to the top. And you thinking more about why they did not congratulate you make you less active. Start doubting yourself and finally you end up performing poorly and losing yourself. My friend, you cannot afford to lose yourself. Do not give these people a chance to laugh at you. Find joy in your achievements, however small they may seem. And by the way, why do you need to? Why is there any need for you to seek attention from everyone? In case you didn't know now, I want you to note that you're not for everyone. So protect your peace, protect your energy by explaining every little thing to everyone. Life is too short to please toxic people just for external validation. Life is too short to please toxic people just for external validation. Live your life without regrets or needing to be too careful. Straining sometimes, spending money, going to events you didn't want, doing the jobs that others were supposed to do just to make them happy, and you're only left feeling empty, drained. Save yourself today. Nobody's coming to lift you up. You have to do something for yourself. People are busy with their lives. Others are trying to better themselves, and you sitting there, you're only wasting your time, dimming your light, and making your life difficult. Rise up now, and even if you fall again, stand up, dust yourself, and keep moving. Hug yourself, be your best friend, and live your life. And convince yourself that you are the best person that there has been in this world. And that was it for my today's video. Hope you've learned, you've enjoyed watching this video and listening in. I hope to see you again next week. And again, guys, if you do want more of this, please subscribe, help me grow this channel, give me the motivation. You can also follow me on my Instagram at Karo Google Network. And I know that together we are going to make out of here stronger, courageous, confident, believing in ourselves, and ready to face whatever that comes. In the end, believing that you're going to emerge as winners. So, up to my next one. Stay loved.